So we're getting to the end of our time together, and I really appreciate you being with us. Everybody can tell how passionate you are about the business down there. It's an interesting final question that somebody came up with. So they said, Tupperware's a household name. Yeah. Does that change the way you engage with or train your consultant? And I'm going to qualify that because, it's beautiful. Tupperware's got great brand recognition, right? But I could also think if you're trying to go after a younger demographic, I don't want to relate to the Tupperware that my parents sold, right? Or something like that. So does that affect how you tailor the opportunity and the messaging to your new consultants?
It definitely does. Our CEO says that we're making the company as big as our brand, because our brand is massive and everybody knows it. And this morning, I was talking with one of our top distributors for the convention that we're going to have in March. And she said, when I joined Tupperware, I was young and I went to my first meeting and all the women there were older than me. And I felt so out of place. But I kept going, even though there was a lot of prejudice. People were like, you sell Tupperware products? That's what my grandmother sells.
Yep.
And she continued, and she's very successful, and she's become a distributor, which is our top level. So there is that kind of prejudice, like, this is not for me, this is for an older generation. But when you think about the products, the younger generation still knows the brand. They know what Tupperware, the brand is. So it's not like they don't know us. They know us. They just don't connect it. So a lot of it has to do with how we present ourselves. So when you see, for instance, the cover of a brochure, like the one behind me, which is colorful and neon, and we're doing a product for Carnival, like this bottles that we have here, we're doing a strap for you to strap your bottle on, and you can hang it on your body like a side bag. And when you go to Carnival to dance and to celebrate, you have your bottle with you. So that's something for the younger generation, right? Like my grandmother wouldn't do that. So we have products, and we have to show that the products are for everybody, for any generation. But at the same time, we do have to think about that we have to make our training much more engaging for a younger generation, because we want them to find themselves here. We want them to see this as a business opportunity that they can grow, that they can make money. And when you think about like the traditional job world nowadays, everybody wants flexibility. Like nobody wants to go to the office anymore. When you join direct sales, you have the possibility. You have flexibility. So we have to highlight those benefits of our business. Like you can work from home. Isn't that what everybody wants? Everybody who's on LinkedIn is looking for a job that says hybrid or remote. Like you can have that here. So we offer you this opportunity, and you can develop yourself. And you want to work online with digital only, this is a perfect opportunity for you to grow your business in the digital world. So, but for them to understand that we're not just saying it and the products are colorful and so, we have to make our interactions with them have to be on the same level. So we definitely need a training platform that speaks their language, where they look at it and they find it fun and they recognize it and they know how to deal with icons. They know how to change their picture. They understand how that works. And we have to make our training interesting. Like in the end of the day, if the content is not good, they're not going to come back. No matter how interesting the platform and the badges and the points are, if the content is not good, they won't come back. So we know that they want videos, for instance. 98% of our content is video. Like we can't escape that. We have to make content in video. And it doesn't have to be super produced. Of course, we have videos that we do in studios with actors and all that. But a lot of them is just us, my team, on camera explaining the content. But just the fact that it's in video, it engages them much more. So we have to think about the format of the content as well. And another thing that we like to do is that we like to get them to act. So when they finish, every single one of our tasks has an activity. We never let them just watch it and forget it. So we always put an activity down, be it an answer that they have to give, a multiple choice, whatever, or on some of them, we actually get them to do something. So we will say, well, now you learned how to sell this bottle, the Eco Tupper. So now we want you to go on Instagram and make a video about it and post it and give us the link. And you will conclude this task when you paste the link to that video here. Then you can go on. Then you can get your point and you can go on to the next task. So we get them to actually engage with the content that they're watching and act. And that makes it much more interesting for them and dynamic. And they will see that, yeah, you know what, this is not that boring thing that I thought, that I was going to go to a meeting and just sit down and, I don't know, people would just be showing products and it would be boring. It actually is something different, and it is engaging, and it's interesting, and it's fun.